Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is Star Wars Rebels, Season 3, Episodes 7 and 8. We're checking out today. Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
It is exciting stuff. Really digging Rebels. Season 3 has a lot to live up to because Season 2 was just, I can't think of the right word. I would say fantastic, amazing, phenomenal. It was all those things. But it was just so much more. It was perfect.
Ooh, a perfect season.
It was a perfect season. That's what Season 2 was.
Okay. The bar has now been set.
Yeah. Just be perfect, Season 3. That's all you got to do.
Okay.
All right. So if you want full reactions for this, uncut, then go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video. You'll also get early ad-free access that way. You can get a month ahead on our reactions. And yeah, so we're going to do this.
Let's do it.
Why do you keep coming back here? You and your rebels have imprisoned me.
I want the same thing we've always wanted. For you and your protectors to join us. To fight the Empire.
I made a deal with the Empire to survive. I made a deal with your rebellion to survive. But joining you? My only true loyalty.
To surviving.
You could have been a protector. If not for your traitorous past.
Oh, not this again.
That's his voice.
Not going to happen. Rome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandalore.
Sorry to interrupt playtime, but Hera wants you in the war room for a briefing.
We've lost communications with the Mandalorian base on Concord Dawn.
Rebel leaders are concerned your protectors are setting a trap for us.
Impossible. My men are loyal to my word. Your safe passage through our system is secure. If you've lost communication, something's happened.
I'll go check it out.
I don't know.
My men, I can talk to them.
Wait, isn't he our prisoner?
Yeah.
Or like a cranky guest?
This is part of the trap. He's in on it.
You are not to land or engage. And try not to wreck the Phantom 2. We just got that thing.
Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah. Awkward.
What happened?
The Mandalorians have endured wars since before the formation of the Republic.
I don't get the whole Mandalorian thing.
Ezra, watch him!
What?
Shh. Just as planned.
That was too easy for him to make Ezra uncomfortable.
Where's Rao?
I don't know, but he's got our weapons. Hey, did we land?
He didn't go very far. Oh, okay, it wasn't a trap. Something did happen to his people. He looks broken.
Around.
He's clearly not doing well.
Nope.
So that's what's causing all the smoke.
They were ambushed. The Empire?
Not the Empire. Other Mandalorians. Precision detonations. Laser strikes from above.
Why would Mandalorians attack Mandalorian?
It's complicated. Look, Rao,
Because they love to fight.
What? If I'd been here instead of locked away by you and your rebels, I could have prevented this.
we didn't mean for this to happen. You know that. I am not your enemy, Rao. Which of the clans has the power to do this? Who would want to? The protectors are loyal to the throne and...
It is the Empire.
Mm-hmm. Probe droid.
Chopper's picking up a signal from over there.
It's Imperial. It's trying to transmit.
Get it.
I can't hold it!
Well, while he's holding it, shoot it. Yeah, okay.
I got it.
Not before I transmit it.
Think it got a signal out?
You want to wait and see?
Good point. We're leaving.
I have no intention of leaving.
Yeah.
Certainly not with you.
The Empire could be on their way right now.
I've dealt with them before, and I'll deal with them again. I have the location of your rebel base as a bargaining chip.
Why is she gonna let you leave?
That.
Yeah. Here, let me threaten you with no leverage.
Sabine, wait. The Empire? Already?
They were close by.
Yep.
What are those?
Mandalorians.
They're traitors, Mandalorians who serve the Empire.
Ezra, run.
Spread out.
Oh no!
They're around here somewhere. Get it!
Did he just catch a bullet?
He blocked a bullet.
It
It just looked like he got
he-
this,
yeah.
but he went like that.
Whoa, stop! I give up! Don't shoot!
You've captured the great Jabba the Hutt.
Have to help him.
Think, Sabine. Your only advantage is that they don't know about you yet. Come. I know a place where we'll be safe, and where we can watch them.
Search the area. I doubt he's alone.
Who are you?
I am Gar Saxon, Imperial Viceroy of Mandalore, and you are now my prisoner.
Yeah, he's been a prisoner a bunch of times, and yet he always gets free.
How many are with you?
I'm here by myself, except for my droid, and he doesn't really count.
We've checked the base. No sign of anyone else.
You'll excuse me if I don't take the word of a rebel spy.
I'm not part of any rebellion. I told you, I'm a scavenger, part of Hondo Onaka's crew.
There you go.
The Empire is fully aware rebels have been using the system as a throughway to avoid patrols in this sector.
I don't care about that. I just came here looking to salvage some spare parts. I didn't even know Mandalore was part of the Empire.
Search your ship. Maybe we'll find the truth there. Until then, perhaps target practice with your droid will encourage you to talk.
No.
Oh, absolutely not. Don't you dare.
We're going back.
Pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Okay, 1, he's not a pawn. 2, Ezra can take care of himself. But the Phantom has our base coordinates on board. We cannot let the Empire get their hands on that. The leader, he looked familiar.
He should. He's Clan Vizsla, like you. His name is Gar Saxon. He wanted to be our ruler, but he had no honor.
That's why the Empire put him in charge.
Yeah, just like right up our alley. No honor.
You may not like it, but right now we need each other. Help me get my ship, get Ezra, and then we'll all get out of here together. Deal?
You want to get yourself killed trying to rescue your friend? Be my guest. All I care about is making Saxon and his traitors pay.
Okay.
Well, I'm not after revenge. Just my friends.
But, you know, both get what you want.
Oh, yeah, he's a terrible shot.
I think that's just a warning.
Yeah, but I like to believe he's a terrible shot.
You're giving me what I want to know, whether you realize it or not.
You have to believe me.
Set frequency to 337.
Blast the droid! Perhaps its memory circuits hold the secrets I want.
Okay. I was sent here by the Protector, Fen Rao.
You know where he is, then?
I don't, but I sure wish I did.
You know, I planned to strike this base and destroy these defiant protectors for some time. Missing Fen Rao was disappointing. But his absence did make the destruction of his men easier. I have been waiting for Rao to return, and I think you know exactly where Rao is, and you will take me to him.
He was going to kill us anyway.
Rao, I'm sorry.
Had you and your Jedi not captured me, I'd be dead alongside my men, executed by the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
A truce.
Still think you can trust
For
him?
now, you get your friend, I'll secure our ship.
Thank you. First, let's thin them out and get you a weapon.
I like the way you think.
Ezra's great at telling lies. Like, fabricating the story and...
But I mean, what's his face was right. Keeping a shred of truth in there, because then that way you can
Oh, been wanting one of these.
tell it well.
Guy's just sitting in the pilot seat with it. Oh, okay. Just plain dummy.
Damn, he's good.
Both highly trained.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know either. What the fuck? Ha! Nice, Ezra. Yep, he's a Jedi.
You just became a much more valuable captive, Jedi. Get back!
Get up, come on!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how are you not already running towards the door?
I was using strategy, it takes longer. Rao should already be in the ship.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ship, all right. How's strategy working out for us now?
Not so great.
Is he coming back around to shoot him with the ship, maybe? Guess not.
I was gonna say, if he is, he's taking the long way.
Sabine Wren.
I don't know you.
Well, I know you, and all about how you've joined the Phoenix Squadron. I also know that your mother is looking for you.
Don't believe him.
Sabine never told you about her family. Her own mother stands with me and the Empire now.
I doubt you gave her much choice, traitor.
She came round herself after you abandoned the Imperial Academy. Your cowardice shamed your family's name and standing. Had you honored your commitment, you could be wearing this armor now.
Sorry, Saxon.
Her
I
arm
want
is-
a little more color.
Yep, her armor's way cooler.
The Empire will make Mandalore stronger than ever before.
The only one who's gotten stronger under the Empire is you.
Out of respect for your family, I'll give you a choice. Give me Fen Rao and swear allegiance. Or you and your friend die.
I yield.
Sabine, don't.
We have no choice. On my mark, send feedback to frequency 337.
Say it.
I swear that you're a fool. Topper, now!
Smart.
Hang on!
I was like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you're gonna go out like that, dude, as a coward.
Especially after you realize that they all saved your life.
Mm-hmm.
You're flying faster than I...
Well, they only have one person to carry. She's carrying 2.
True.
How about a little help?
Nice. One down. Teamwork.
Yeah, that was a slick move.
Mm-hmm.
She loves her explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, but it didn't solve everything.
No, did it even get one of them?
I think it might have gotten 1.
Nice catch, Chopper.
Oh, it was an accident!
Chopper wants him to know that it was an accident that he caught him.
It's just up ahead.
That's pretty sick, riding Chopper like a surfboard.
Yep. There he is. Okay, so she didn't get anyone with that blast. There was that one that was going to cut him off. All right, Penrow. That'd be a great time to show up. He was saying ow.
Those kids are under my protection.
The music.
Yeah.
Go, I'm right behind you.
I don't know that she is.
Sabine.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
I'll hand you over to the Empire.
Creep.
Yep. Way to go, Sabine.
Mm-hmm. Blow the ship up. Chopper approves. Finish him.
Be ready to force puller,
Mm-hmm.
Ezra.
See, that's why you finish him.
They shot my jetpack.
She's so mad.
We will meet again.
I really thought you left us.
He really did.
I considered it.
But then he came back.
You were willing to die for your people, even though they are not Mandalorian. You haven't forgotten our ways. That has earned my respect.
Don't take this the wrong way, you guys, but, Mandalorians are crazy.
Crazy enough to join you, if you'll have me.
Really?
With us than against them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family.
Didn't think I'd see it. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice get a Mandalorian episode in there. And Ezra, good bullshitter. And, you know, as was said there, and during it, like, you know, if you just give a little bit of truth into your lie, it helps the lie because it makes it more believable, and you just have more to like pull from.
And you're usually better at telling it.
Exactly.
So Sabine at the end said, "Welcome to the family."
Mhm.
Not like welcome to the rebellion, but welcome to the family. So is this guy going to be on our ship from now on?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the plan.
That's awesome. This actor, like, I recognize the voice. He was in Rome, and I really enjoyed his performance in Rome.
Mhm.
Liked his voice acting in this. So if he truly becomes like a staple on the show, then I'm all for it.
It'd be nice to have, you know, add a different element to it. I mean, like, you know, because Rex is on the show, we don't always see Rex, you know,
Sure.
as well. So like he'll just like, you know, be another person to cycle in there. And yeah, like I said, like add a different flavor to it, which would be nice. Chopper, I think the best moment was when Chopper caught Ezra. I was just like, what? Made sure that Ezra knew that was an accident. I didn't mean to catch you. Because Ezra goes, yeah, I know it was an accident.
I love the moment where Chopper celebrates them blowing up the ship.
Yeah,
That was so great.
that was the second best moment.
Yeah. This was cool. I liked the flying element. I liked the tougher adversaries that the Mandalorian working for the
Yeah.
Empire present. I mean, because we all kind of joke about the stormtroopers and how they can't shoot anything. And,
Yeah.
you know, like, if it had been a stormtrooper, then when Rao had, like, tried to get the guy out of the chair, he would have, like, yanked him up, done one punch, and the guy would have been knocked out for the rest of the, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, they present more of a threat, more of a challenge. And that makes it more interesting. And I gotta say, Sabine, she was holding her own.
Yeah, she was.
Very impressive.
We got a tease about Sabine's family and her mom.
Yeah.
So definitely gonna see that again. So this Mandalorian is not. I mean, he's still alive. We're not done with him. But she said like that. He forced her mom probably to join them.
Yeah.
And So interested to get more story on that. And I'm wondering like if Ezra's gonna press her on that as well.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Because obviously I can't remember his name. Dick in the red and white armor. Him versus Sabine, like the perception that they both have of Sabine's mom is obviously very fundamentally different.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be curious who actually is correct. Like,
Yeah.
It feels like, well, it's a no-brainer. Sabine would know her mom better than anyone. At the same time, Sabine hasn't been around her family in how many years? So, who knows? Her mom might have started to drink the Kool-Aid and might have gone full Empire supporter. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. That's why it's gonna be interesting to find out what happens there. Something they've kind of like, and like I don't miss it or anything like that, but like I don't notice like the Ezra fawning over Sabine as much.
No, but he did enjoy it when she pulled him in to jetpack away. Like he had a moment. He enjoyed that,
Well, I swear, I think she grabbed his butt when she like lifted him up.
and he wasn't complaining about it.
Nope. Just for butt support. You gotta.
Butt support.
It's important. All right, so we're gonna move on to season 3, episode 8 next.
Yeah.
Did Fulcrum say how long it'd be before the Empire invades my capo?
No, but Commander Sato has connections here, and he said rebel sympathizers were eager to evacuate.
I think we may be too late.
Yeah, I hear the
That looks like
sound of
Earth.
it.
They've got cargo of some kind. Maybe they're smugglers.
Prisoner.
Phoenix Transport, proceed with the mission to the planet's surface.
Yes, Captain.
Protect that freighter.
Copy that, Phoenix Leader.
Ooh.
Nice.
Attention, YT 2400 freighter. We're here to assist.
Thanks, but we don't need your help.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, yeah.
And if he's
Very
taking the
brash.
Empire head on, I don't think he might not be carrying cargo.
Mm-hmm.
This feels more like a kamikaze mission.
Make your jump. Get out of here.
Negative. Whoever you are, the Iron Squadron doesn't run.
Okay, Iron Squadron. Go do some cargo. Smart.
Explosive cargo.
They just bombed the Imperial transport with cargo?
Yeah!
All right, that was impressive.
Nice moves.
Mm-hmm. Very unorthodox.
Nice work, Iron Squadron.
We've been battling the Empire for a while now. Why don't you come over? We could probably show you a few tricks.
Good.
Why don't you take a team to the planet? Assist the evacuation.
Sounds like a ship full of Ezras. Let's get out of here. That was my brother's detachment. He was killed on my capo, and I feared his son, Mark Matten, was dead too. Blasted boy. Never responded to my transmissions.
So your nephew's on there?
He has always been somewhat rebellious.
Yeah?
Fits right in.
Make sure my nephew escapes safely with the others. Bring him to Avalon if you can.
He kind of moves to the beat of his own drum, though. I'm not going to get him to go anywhere that he doesn't want to go. I bet he hits on Sabine, too.
Definitely.
Welcome aboard. We'll take you to our captain.
That needs a little work.
Try not to touch anything. It's organized the way we like it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, your hyperdrive doesn't work?
We don't need a fancy hyperdrive. Mart's the best pilot in the galaxy.
Yes! Do not mess with Chopper, dude.
Well, R3 fixes things around here.
I definitely had some choice words for you.
Yeah.
The three of you?
Nice, you can count.
Hey, I'm Ezra, that's Hera, Sabine, and Chopper.
I'm Guti. Johnner, R3, and that's Mart.
Think we know your uncle.
So, you know Commander Sato. He ordered you to come get me?
We're part of his Phoenix Squadron, a rebel group fighting the Empire. We came here to help anti-Imperial dissidents like yourselves evacuate.
What does evacuate mean? It means run away like a coward. Unless you didn't notice, we fight and make the Empire evacuate.
Yeah, with bigger numbers, and you're not going to be able to take them all.
Is it like grilled cheese?
Could be.
Doesn't it kind of look like it?
You can't stay here and fight the Empire alone.
What do you think we've been doing?
If we hadn't jumped in and helped you back there...
Helped us? We had everything under control. Didn't you see how we chased off that Star Destroyer?
Yeah, that was not a Star Destroyer. It was only a transport.
You are all very brave.
And very young and naive.
We're not gonna run.
Not now, not ever.
Thrawn.
The blockade over Sinistag is proceeding as planned. Martial law has been declared on my capo, but a small pocket of resistance continues to be troublesome. One ship calling themselves the Iron Squadron recently attacked an advanced patrol with the aid of this rebel vessel.
The Ghost. They're likely evacuating the Treasonous inhabitants before we can arrest them. As for this Iron Squadron, very curious. Admiral Constantine, go to my capo and lock down the system. I want you to handle it yourself. A single light cruiser should be more than sufficient for a man of your talents.
Send me.
Yeah.
One ship.
Unless you're not up to it.
I will leave immediately.
Damn right you will. And Thrawn's like, and if you don't come back, either way. Either you destroy them, great. You don't come back, great.
Yeah, I don't think
You were
he's gonna
worthless
miss you.
anyways, yeah.
Well,
Rex!
we have cleared the planet of everyone who wanted to get out before the Empire returns.
We'll meet you there.
What about Iron Squadron?
They're not coming.
Let me try again.
You don't have time. Their ship has no hyperdrive, and the Empire will be back sooner than later.
Right.
Chop and I can try to fix their hyperdrive. At least that'll give them a chance to escape.
All right. But I want you all out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, they're stupid not taking any help. Like, oh, don't touch our hyperdrive. There you go.
This is a waste of time.
If we can't get your hyperdrive working, you'll have to come with us on our ship.
If Martin isn't going, we're not going.
This might be just a planet to you, but it's our home.
Look, I didn't want to leave my
It's gonna be your
home.
tomb.
I was so afraid and I didn't know.
We're not afraid of the Empire.
I
You should
know
be.
you're not. You're afraid of losing everything, like I did.
So you understand why we do what we do.
Saying how we choose to fight is just as important as what we fight for.
Good.
Well done.
Yeah, great way to put it. Ta-da! Aww.
What happened?
What do you mean the power is being rerouted? To where? The guns and the shields.
Iron Squadron, get to your battle stations now.
Yeah, see, this is where you run.
There's one small freighter.
Thrawn overestimated these rebels.
Finally, a Star Destroyer.
No, that's a light cruiser. Star Destroyers are 6 times that big.
Well, prepare for battle anyway. March.
This isn't a game, dude.
Look, we need to get to the Phantom. It's time to go.
You need to come with us now.
Maybe he's right.
Kid, you're being so foolish.
You've had a couple of wins, and now you think you're unbeatable.
But he doesn't even know the enemy. Like, he doesn't
Yeah.
even know their ships or anything.
Come on, buddy.
I have no choice.
Fine, let's go.
Let it go, kid. He's gonna send you all on your way, and he's gonna close the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
He can do it himself. He wants to go out in a blaze of glory.
Jump! Get Goody and Johnner to safety while you still can.
It's the way his dad went out. So it's the way he wants to go.
Incoming targets.
Intercept with the forward batteries.
Yeah, your tricks don't work.
I got him!
No, you didn't.
I didn't get them.
And now you're screwed.
His engines are hit.
No, we have to save him.
Hera gave you a direct order, and you said you would follow it.
Mark, do you read?
Ezra, go. Get my friends out of here.
We'll come back for you.
I mean, he is a high-value prisoner because he's a nephew of the guy whose name I don't know or don't
Commander
remember.
Sato.
There we go, Sato.
Come on, come on. Whatever they're up to, it It can't be good.
No, they just want to blow you up.
Mm-hmm.
If the rebels are as predictable as I believe, they will not ignore a distress call.
The Empire has my ship surrounded, but hasn't fired on me yet. I hate to admit it, but
You were wrong.
I need Joker.
He was going to say help.
The Empire allowed that part of the transmission to get through. Then they cut it off.
I will go.
You'd never make it in time.
I am all the family he has left.
Let me take the ghost. Go in quietly and get him out of there.
You have my gratitude, Captain.
He wasn't going to say help.
You're really going back? We are all for helping Mark, but it's obviously a trap.
I was gonna say, I need your word and you won't come in.
It's not a very good one. We were outnumbered before, but we're going back as a team, and that'll give us and Mart a fighting chance.
They're setting you up.
Yep.
They know you're gonna come back with more, so they're gonna have more ready for you waiting than you expect.
Look alive, Mark. We're back.
I don't believe it.
Maybe he was gonna say help.
I want to destroy both ships at once. Do not trigger the mine until I...
Okay, well he's got an ego too, and he wants to prove to Thrawn how awesome he is.
Goop, the Empire attached something onto my ship.
Probably a Magno mine. Remote detonated.
That changes things. You, big guy, get the droids ready to go outside.
Come on, droids, move!
I have a name.
Yeah.
Get ready, you two.
Opening cargo bay doors.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Go!
Yeah! I was like, there's no turning back now. You're going.
They broke off the rescue. Perhaps they detected the mine.
Better hurry.
Chop, disable the detonator. The red light on top. R3, turn off the magnetic clamp, but carefully.
Do you know what carefully means?
Oh, but the tool.
I think it's alright.
Yeah. Why are they going after the mine instead of the tool?
They can get another tool. Because he's throwing it on their ship.
Hey, care to let me in on the plan?
The droids are attaching the mine to one of your cargo crates.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
I've reacquired the mine signal.
Very good.
Good job, guys.
They're moving in again. Prepare to detonate. We have them. Detonate the mine!
Or so you think.
I'm trying!
Gucci, lock onto the ship.
Taking some damage.
Captain Syndulla, reinforcements have arrived.
Sato.
Yeah. He wasn't just gonna leave his nephew there.
Maintain fire. We must cover those ships. You are not alone. We will get you out of this.
Uncle June.
It's a rebel command ship. Call for reinforcements!
It's going to be a bit late.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Thrawn does to you when you come back with your tail between your legs.
It's not responding, sir!
There you go. It detonated.
He might not get the chance to go back with his tail between his legs.
Oh,
shit.
That is a destroyer.
It's a Star Destroyer.
Okay then. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, make
Yes.
the jump. Now. Right now.
Commander Jun Sato, I wondered what it would take to motivate your return to my cargo.
And now you know it, until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Thrawn's so cool. So what's their history?
Exactly.
Admiral Constantine, for assistance.
Quite to the contrary. Admiral, I was contacting you to report the rebels have been driven from this system.
I assume you mean the rebels and their sympathizers. Escape.
Driven from the area versus
Yeah.
escaped. That's an interesting. He's just happy to see you, kid.
It is good to see you alive, Mark.
There you go.
June, thank you for coming.
Of course. But we are both indebted to Captain Syndulla and her crew.
I can't believe it. You guys came back.
What do you expect?
We're the Iron Squadron. Yeah!
Martin's whole like wardrobe and hair and everything, he looks so 70s. Like he looks original Star Wars.
Yeah, for sure. What'd you think?
I really enjoyed this. It is Martin, right? I did give the right name, or Marty, or
I don't know. You sound so confident about it that I was like, oh, I went with him. Like, yeah, wow, you remembered the name. That and Commander Sato, you're like, killing it this episode.
I think it was Martin. If not, I'm very sorry because
Marty
I'm just
McFly.
Gonna call him Martin for the rest of the episode. Anyway, I appreciated his swagger, his confidence.
Yeah. Somewhat unearned. Somewhat.
That's the unfortunate part. Is like he had the whole Maverick Top Gun attitude, but without necessarily the Maverick Top Gun knowledge and skill to go with it. He has some skills.
Yeah.
With proper training and time and experience, I think he's going to be a great pilot for the Rebellion. It's just he has the attitude for it before he has the skills to back it up.
Yeah, and just like it's so funny. It's like, oh, finally, like a Star Destroyer, and then no, when he finally sees it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I never stood a fucking chance.
Exactly. He just needed a little bit of humility, and he got that. So like, now he's got the opportunity where he really could learn how to be great.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got good friends with him. That a ride or die crew. But like they at least like wised up a little bit quicker, and they're like, this looks like a little bit tougher than what we've been handling. And then Chopper pushed another droid out of a airlock or whatever. So that's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was a great episode for Chopper, just in terms of it was B3, I think was the name of their droid. Like the sort of attitude between him and B3 from the start about like, I could fix your ship for you and your droid clearly can't. And their droid going like, no, this is my ship. Only I do repairs. I liked their little kind of like robot banter. Then of course pushing him out of the airlock. But I also loved when he was like, droids with me. And Chopper's there like, I have a name. Show me proper respect.
So looking forward to see what the history between Sato and Thrawn is.
Yeah. Because it is, I mean, we've heard like the thing about Thrawn that we said in the episode before last, like one of the admirable things about him is that he does respect his opponents.
Yeah.
And I do think that he prefers to fight with a code of honor. I don't know yet if his code of honor is truly honorable, but I think he's got a code.
He's got a code. Whether it's honorable or not, questionable.
Yeah, I think he would say it's honorable.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard him talk to an opponent or about an opponent with as much reverence as he did Commander Sato.
Yeah.
And I don't think he gives out praise easily. He may give out respect to his opponents, who have shown some degree of earning it. Bless you.
Waiting for that one.
But I don't think he reveres them easily. And it did sound like he really did revere Commander Sato. I mean, the other thing too is I think often in a lot of these, like the older characters who are in positions of command, but who we don't really get to see in action, we don't get their backstories or what brought them into the positions they now hold. So that's another reason where I'm like, I really hope we get Commander Sato's backstory to find out like who was he and what amazing things did he do against the Empire that has earned him the command that he has of this Rebel ship.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Star Wars Rebels, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.